Hey there, friends. This is Emily Windsor Craig today, and it's Wednesday. And I've decided this is going to be my YouTube day when I bring you up to date on progress in terms of um, the legal problem between common law and maritime admiralty law, the media problem of overt and open lies by certain agencies, certain governments, and the problems those lies cause so that we'll be better able to discriminate and slice and dice who's telling the truth and who's not. I found it's really pretty useless to attack people for the fact that they don't agree with what I know. And the problem, of course, is that we have to vet, we have to qualify and validate our sources so that what we know is true. And that's very difficult right now. So I don't criticize people who know differently from what I know right now. Okay, maybe there will be a time when I'll go after people like that. But right now, the confusion is so fundamental. As I pointed out in my last video, okay, the Crown Court in the United Kingdom has not responded to Greg Hallett or John Banks or that other guy from New Zealand who's suing the Queen for basic incompetence. The Crown Court just doesn't care. They don't process the papers. They don't respond to the messages. And my experience with the Crown Court has been the same thing. They just don't pay any attention. Now, this practice, this habit of corporations and institutes and academia and business to put people on hold indefinitely or to not return phone calls or to not answer emails or to not answer letters that went through the post office. It's a Tavistock strategy that has been taught at the highest levels of the corporate statute world. And you have to realize that they do that deliberately. Okay, that's on their schedule of it's called gaslighting. They blow people off that they just simply don't want to deal with. And it's happening particularly in our churches because I have not been able to find a minister, a pastor, a priest, or a rector who would respond to some of my religious, scriptural questions about changes in dogma and doctrine. They just don't pay any attention to me. And online in their forums, they delete everything I post. Okay, if they don't just simply kick me out of the forum, or even worse, as BBC did, they used to have wonderful religion forums in which we discussed all kinds of things, and they just terminated the forums, just as the New York Times terminated the Abuzz forum, which was a wonderful forum. So there are ways that we, the people, are routinely blown off and gaslit and not responded to that we have to take note of so that we can gather together in consensus and find ways to call them on it. They need to be called on it. So that's for this Wednesday. This is now February the 3rd already. And I'd like to get your feedback on the videos I'm putting up. I welcome your criticism and your ideas and your questions. Yes, please, let's make this interactive and not just a one-way street, okay? Yes, I'm beginning to have some real fun at doing this and getting together with people online in these technological ways that I never would have dreamed of when I was younger. So you have a good rest of the week. See ya. Bye.